Welcome to my channel, everyone. It's Dooney at 615. I am back with a small Sephora haul. It's been a little while since I've actually filmed a Sephora haul, but I have been picking up some things, so I'm probably going to just churn out a few videos today. But this most recent purchase is going to be what I ordered on Valentine's Day. So I have a small box here, and I admit it is primarily fragrances. So I'm going to start with the one item that is not a fragrance, and it is the new Ecton Hydra Barrier Serum from the Inkey List. So I have been using the hyaluronic acid from the Inkey List, and I really like it. But this would give me another multi-level hydration step because I've been experiencing a little bit of dehydration and on spots on my face. So I thought that I would incorporate another Hydra serum into my routine to see if I can counterbalance some of the dehydration. And this one says that it delivers multi-level hydration and builds a stronger barrier. So it is barrier protection, not just a serum that will draw moisture into the skin, but actually protect the barrier. So that's the first item. There are a couple of samples in here, one from Dr. Jart, one from Dermalogica. So those are the two samples. And then from a fragrance standpoint, I picked up Brown Girl Jane Dawn. This is the full size. I actually recently purchased the Rollerball of the Dawn and of the Carnival. And I wasn't sure if I was going to really like the Dawn. I figured that I would really like the Carnival because it had like notes of mango. It was just really fruity. But the Dawn is the one that I have not been able to put down. And I've actually almost gone through the entire Rollerball in just a couple of weeks. It has been the go-to for me. So I thought I'd better put that one aside so I have it available for travel, and then went back for the full size to have at home. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Alright. So here is the bottle. Brown Girl Jane, and this one is Dawn. And there's your sprayer, gold cap to match the gold writing on the bottle. Oh my goodness, it's so fresh, it's clean, it's light, but it's long lasting. I just love it. Not offensive at all. A couple of spritzes will absolutely last you all day. The notes are raspberry blossom. It has cassis leaves, water lily, iris petal, violet greens, amber resin. Excuse me. It has velvetier, vanilla madagascar, and vanilla bourbon are the notes. So we have that. Excuse me. The next is the Black Opium, the Home and Away set. So let me tell you a little bit of a background story about this YSL. So it's probably been about 18 months or so ago. My sister and I were visiting each other, and we ended up at Sephora. We were sniffing fragrances and looking for something new to buy because we have been the worst enablers of each other when it comes to fragrance. We both smelled this Black Opium, and it was awful. I'm talking about gag, throw up a little bit in your mouth. Just terrible. Like completely offensive. And neither one of us picked the bottle back up in Sephora. We just put it on the it's a no list. Well, we are back together the week before Valentine's Day. We are back in a different Sephora. Bottle is about half empty, and we both smell it again. Completely different fragrance. I don't know what the deal was with the first bottle, but after smelling it, after it had maybe aged, half of the bottle was gone. It had a completely different scent profile, and it made me understand why Black Opium has been some of the influencers and just in general a super popular fragrance. It smells amazing, but I know that I'm going to need to let this bottle age just a little bit. I'm going to need to let all of the scents kind of meld together and mesh, because straight out a fresh bottle, it does not smell good to me at all. But as it ages and it needs to marinate. It needs time to marinate so that all of the scents have an opportunity to bloom. And when it does that, she's that girl. So this one is the 1 ounce or 1.7. This is the 30 milliliter, so 1 fluid ounce, and then the 10 milliliter or 0.33 fluid ounces in the travel spray. So picked it up during the Valentine's Day gift sets at Sephora. The 1 ounce bottle of the Black Opium, I think, was like $98. I think maybe that's the regular price. The travel size is 32 or 38. The two together during Valentine's Day was $100 for two. Could not beat the deal. So that's the second fragrance. This is definitely your date night, more of an evening fragrance. And I'm not one to typically put a day or night on a scent and just pick up and wear what I want to wear. But this one for me is definitely a nighttime fragrance. All right. So the next two have similar stories. So this one is the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. When I first smelled this, I'm talking about the day that Sephora got it in store locally. I went in to smell it, and it smelled like garbage to me. It smelled terrible. Again, went back much later, bottle that had been kind of sitting out, a little UV light exposure, and it smelled amazing. So this one is going to be sat out for a little while along with the YSL in a place where it gets plenty of sunshine so that it can marinate and be ready to be worn and layered with so many other things. I love the iridescence of the bottle. Don't like it as it's freshly sprayed like this. It definitely needs a couple of weeks in order for everything to meld together so that you can truly get the notes, which are candied pear, sweet violet, bubble gum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. The candied pear, chef's kiss, but you can't smell it unless it has aged just a little bit. So I picked this one up. My sister also picked this one up. I don't know if you're familiar with the numbers behind the Kayali. fragrances, but the number is actually the number of attempts in formulation that was made before a formula was landed on. So there were 42 attempts before they got to this one, and number 42 is what they landed on. So that is the first one. And then the next one, also from Kayali. This one is the Wedding Silk Santal. It is very soft, very dainty, very light in fragrance. My sister wasn't a fan of this one. I immediately loved it. She purchased a roller ball from Kayali directly when she was picking up another fragrance a little while back. And then after I finally had an opportunity to smell hers, I was like, I've got to have it. Now, what I'm really excited about is being able to layer this one with the Sparkling Lychee. This one has sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. And it just, oh my goodness, it smells like a cross between like an expensive department store when you walk in, and it just kind of gets enveloped in the scent, and it makes you just want to kind of hang out, or a 5-star hotel lobby. It's kind of that soft, airy, fresh, clean, but very tranquil, very calming, and I love it. And with the sparkling champagne in this one, and the champagne either in Champagne Toast from Bath and Body Works, or the Sparkling Lychee, which is also from Kayali, cannot wait to layer those together. So between the Brown Girl Jane, the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, the Wedding Silk Santal, the YSL Black Opium, I've got tons of new scent combinations and cannot wait to mix and match these. So that's it. That is my Valentine's Day haul and the stories that inspired these purchases. So that's it. Let me know down below, do you have any of these in your fragrance collection? And if not these, then what are you currently wearing? I'm interested. Thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to hit the thumbs up before you head out. Subscribe. There's a playlist of tons of hauls, empties, reviews of products from Sephora and other beauty lines. So stick around, check out a few more videos. And if you like what you see, again, consider subscribing. I'd love to bring you into the tribe. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, take care.